Hello and welcome to our first online class. This video is for Prep 1, Department of English, first term. In this video, you will learn what is poetry, what is a poem, what is a rhyme scheme, and how to label the rhyme scheme. Before we start our video, I would like to introduce to you a new item that you are about to study this year, and it's one of the most important questions in your exam paper, which is literature. And literature is a group of works of art that are written in a creative and imaginative way. And there are different types of literature that can be classified as follows. The literature can be poetry, can be novel, or can be drama. In this video, we will talk about poetry. What is poetry? Poetry is an art form of writing in which imaginative language is used. And we usually call the person who creates or performs poetry in front of audience a poet. And there are millions of poets around the world. For example, William Shakespeare is a great English poet, and Ahmad Shawqi is a famous Egyptian poet. And the poets around the world can vary in their writings. And one of the types that they write is a poem. And to clarify the meaning of a poem, the poem is a piece of writing that expresses feelings and ideas using imaginative language. And the imaginative language is the aspect that makes the poem different from any other type of texts. For example, let's compare in the next example. Here we have a sample of a text and a sample of a poem. Let's read the text and compare it to the poem. I'm learning Spanish right now because I think it's a beautiful language, and also because I wanted to visit Spain one day. I'm improving day after day, but I need to practice with someone who is a native. As you see, this text is simple, ordinary, and there is nothing new or special about. Now let's compare it to the poem. Stanza 2. I am busy, says the rain. When I fall, it's not in vain. Wait, and you will see the grain. I am busy, says the rain. As you see, you can find clearly that the second sample is different, is more creative and more imaginative. And what makes you feel that the second example was more creative and more interesting is the rhyming words at the end. And let me remind you with the rhyming words. Rhyming words are the words that have the same final sound. For example, friend, end, stay, play, sight, bright. All of these are called rhyming words. And the rhyming words' job here is to attract your attention and makes you feel that the text or the poem is different from the ordinary texts. And here, let's clarify the meaning of the rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme is a pattern in which the last words in lines of poetry rhyme. And we record rhyming lines with letters, as the first two lines that rhyme together will take the first letters A, and the second lines that rhyme will take the letters B. For example, let's read the coming short lines. Sally went into the store. She nearly fell through the floor. She saw the prices sky high and decided not to buy. If you notice the first two lines in red, store and floor, they rhyme together so that they have taken the letter A. And the second two lines, high and buy, rhyme together, that's why they have taken the letter B. But here is a question. Shall the rhyme scheme come after each other to be AA, BB, for example? The answer is no, it's not important. For example, let's read the coming lines. There once was a big brown cat that liked to eat a lot of mice. He got all round and fat because they tasted so nice. As you see, the word cat rhymes with fat and mice rhymes with nice. So they are A, B, A, B. Now let's practice. Label the rhyme scheme of the following lines. Brown eyes, straight nose, dirt pies, rumpled clothes. As you see, nose and clothes, they rhyme together. That's why they are going to take the letter A. Torn books, spoiled toys, are clocks unlike boys. Toys and boys rhyme together, so that's why they will take the letter B. Letter bridges, obvious arts. 3 her ages, cakes, tarts. You see, arts and tarts rhyme together, so that they will take the letter C. So we can state that the rhyme scheme of these lines is AA, BB, CC. Now it's a time for you to label your rhyme scheme on your own with the coming lines. An apple can taste very nice. Try a bite or a slice. If it's red or if it's green, it will taste good if it's clean. My grandma says an apple a day always keeps the doctor away. This is a homework for you, and I would like to see your rhyme scheme next week at school. And I hope you understood the rhyme scheme, the rhyming words that come at the end of the lines, and looking forward to meeting you. Thank you for your time. See you next week. Goodbye.